Good morning and Happy New Year. Let me begin by first officially saying Happy New Year because this is the first clip we are doing in the new year 2025, and I'm so happy that we are back to business. I was speaking with a friend of mine who was telling me that they are yet back to business because there's a certain team leader that is yet to report to work. But anyway, here we lead ourselves, so we are back to business. And I'm hoping that you had a wonderful holidays, had good fun. You feel rested and energized for the year. And so even as I usher you in to the new year, then you are happy to even listen to my voice. My name is Chris Gweth, for those who are watching this for the first time. I am a psychologist and a trainer, a facilitator, and a mentor. And we are doing these clips for the purposes of community education, around personal development, mental health, relationships, and leadership. And so just to invite you to kindly like, share, uh, watch, and of course subscribe so that when new one comes, then you are able to get notified. Anyway, so as we begin, I want to start the year by first of all introducing to us the 15 nuggets or 15 things that we need to be aware of and even do for us to make the year much better. And so each and every week we'll be talking about one particular wisdom or one particular activity we need to take or we need to remember as we engage in the year. And today I want to speak about this particular one. And that is the first of this this 15 is that always remember that you are only as good as your worst habits. You know, as the year begins, the people who are coming up with uh, resolutions. This year I want to do this and that. This year I want to accomplish this and that, which is really a commendable thing because you are planning. You are trying to make your life have a direction, which is really good. The only problem with that is that often people tend to focus on that only, and they forget to focus on something that actually makes that planning possible. And this is habits. You know, it's obvious and it's important for us to note that we can only be as good or as effective as our worst habits. For example, it's easy for one to set a goal and say, this time or this year I want to get from this number of this weight or size to this one. For example, you say I want to come from 90 to 70. All right, and then you hit the gym and you're there doing it, encouraging you and you're pushing it and you get yourself a personal trainer. And that's a good effort, that's a good way of doing it. But there could be a habit that hinders your moving from 90 to 70. This could be something as simple as, you are just used to rewarding yourself when you're from the gym. You say, okay, wow, today I've really worked out so hard. It was a leg day, so to speak. So what do? I go where I get myself an ice cream as I walk home and just rejoice and enjoy myself in that. It doesn't sound or feel like something that is working against the effort, but actually that particular habit really works against the effort of getting better. So if we are setting up goals, and of course we've always set up goals, and you've always reviewed them and realized this one worked, this one didn't work. So the most important thing is for us to remember that if it works or not depends on our habits around that particular goal. It could be to read 10 books within the year. But then you're the kind of person that when you begin to read one book, tomorrow if another one you begin, the other day another one you begin, and this was my habit for a long time until I had to put a stop to it. You realize that the year ended and you've never accomplished or finished even one book, right? So I want to write 5 articles, and then there's just some habit around it that makes it impossible for you. So as we set our goals, let's remember to first of all look into our habits, those that could be preventing us from achieving what we need to achieve. That way, it might be possible for us to actually work and set goals and come up with visions and accomplish them. Alright, so that's the first habit of the 15. Remember that you are only as good as your worst habit. I look forward to seeing you in another video, and in the meantime, let's share in the comment. Let's share this clip as well so that it can get to as many as possible. And of course, you're going to have to interact more going forward. Thank you and see you soon. Good morning.